Hey guys, I'm back. I'm dyeing my hair again. I know I posted a highlight video not that long ago, but I'm re-dyeing my hair because it's faded so much. Also, if you're seeing these random little orange spots, it's because I put a colour remover in my hair like 2 days ago to try and get the blue out. But it didn't really work clearly, but I accidentally got some of it. I tried really hard not to get it on my roots, but clearly some bits I did because now I've got some like little ginger spots. Apparently quite a lot of ginger spots, but it might make bleaching process a little bit easier. But I think I'm gonna dye my hair first, or not dye my hair, like bleach my roots first and then come back to you, because I feel like whenever I film me bleach my hair it turns into most of the video, and I'm like, I feel like the more interesting bit is me actually putting colour in my hair. If you want to see how I bleach my hair, I've got 2 other hair dye videos that are already on my channel that I use the same bleach process every time. It's just like blue bleach and 30 volume developer. This is the bleach and developer I get. They're both from Sally's. And yeah, but I'm gonna bleach my hair and I'll be back to you. It might be like midnight by the next time you see me, but there's no one home tonight, so I'm like, I can dye my hair as late as I want. And yeah, it's currently like 2 PM, so hopefully we can get this done because I do want to sleep, because I didn't get much sleep the last 2 nights. But yeah, also I've got a tan now. I don't look like it on camera, but I'm not as pale as a Victorian child anymore, which is amazing. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm just procrastinating because I can't be asked to bleach my hair right now. But yeah, see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Ignore the really bad lighting. I'm just trying to work out how I can make my room a bit brighter without it like going completely has that done anything? Probably not. Has that done anything? Also probably not. I'm literally using my iPad as my main source of light right now. Oh, actually I do have a little ring light somewhere. Is it there? Is that gonna work? And that's done nothing, but that's okay. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyways, I've bleached my hair, as you can see. Yeah, well, I bleached my roots at least. Because I'm keeping the blue. Oh, I meant to bring the blue dye in here. I completely forgot. I just brought a pink. 2 seconds. I'm back. I brought my blue hair dye because I am chopping up the blue on the ends, and I'm keeping. Well, I'm not keeping. I'm like re-dyeing this bright pink. Now for pink, I've got Crazy Colour Rebel UV, and I've also got a little bit of the Directions Dark Tulip, which is what I used last time I dyed my hair pink. But I've got a mixture of like a bunch of conditioner, so I try not to use that, but it's just if this is like a bit too light and I don't like it as much. And then I've got a mix of Crazy Colour Capri Blue and Directions Blue Lagoon. So I like this one more because it doesn't stain, but I like the shade of this a bit more. So yeah, we've got them. I've only got 1 dye bowl, so I might have to, I don't know, do some mixing somewhere else. I should have brought another tub, but I don't want to leave my bed again. Not my bed, my bedroom. Also, I'm sat down. I usually dye my hair in my bathroom, but I couldn't bother to stand up. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm lazy. I don't want to stand up. And also, I think I said earlier in the video, I'm home alone. My dog is on my bed right now because normally when my parents are here, she like sleeps in my mum's bed. But now the parents aren't here and she's getting a bit freaked out. So she's on my bed in her little dog bed because otherwise she gets really freaked out. So she's here to hang out with me. Anyways, let's get started. I've got my little dye bowl. I'm gonna do all the pink roots first, and I've got these orange gloves that I've got bleach powder on them still from where I bleached my hair earlier. That's fine, I'm gonna open it up. I've never used this shade of Crazy Colour before, so I'm excited to see what it's like. If you've been watching my other hair dye videos, you'll know that Crazy Colour and Directions are my favourite brands of hair dye to use. I have also, that's what the pink looks like by the way. It's quite kind of like watery. It's like a light pink. Oh, I've got 2 towels. One I'm going to put on my lap so that I don't get hair on my lap, and I think one I'm going to try spread on the floor, like around me. Just try and not get any hair on my floor, because that would not be good. Maybe I just try and like, how's this going to work? I don't know. I've got one on my lap, but it's also really warm in my room, and I don't know why. The heating's off and it's not supposed to be this warm, but anyways, the lighting, like, it was really not great. But my iPad keeps like going dark in every few seconds. Anyways, I'm gonna try this pink dye just on its own. I think that might be a bit too light for what I want. So I'm gonna mix in a tiny little, like literally the tiniest little smidge of this dark tulip. That might be a bit too much. And we'll just go from there. Because I got this Rebel UV because I wanted it to be like UV when it shines under, or like I wanted it to shine under like black light, but I don't know if it's gonna do that. I've tried a lot of hair dyes. When I had the green, I don't think I filmed doing my green hair, but that shined under UV light and that was really cool. This is probably the worst technique. Most people do it on like a white piece of paper, but I like to see how it looks in my actual hair. So I kind of want it a little bit brighter than that. Also, it would be probably better if I mixed up more of this dye, because this little bit is not going to cover my entire roots. So I think I'm going to aim to try and mix up the same amount of bleach that I mixed up, because I completely eyeballed that, and I normally have to fill up a couple bowls, which I think is actually better because that's what you're supposed to do, to like stop the bleach from oxidizing too much or whatever. But I don't know. Okay, is that doing anything at all? No, dude. This that's a nice pink. Okay, we're keeping this shade of pink. I like this. This is cute. I'm gonna try blend it a little bit into the blue, but I'm trying not to do tons. And so I've got like a random pink streak now. But yeah. So this is gonna be what it's like. I'm so excited. I completely have taken inspiration from, there's a YouTuber, she has on Instagram and TikTok as well, but I found her through YouTube. She's called Crystal Lindy, and she did like a collaboration, not collaboration, but she did like a sponsored video with Arctic Fox with their Arcane collection. But I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that looks really cool. I would get the Arcane collection, but first of all, I've never watched Arcane. I just can't deal with cartoon things. I'm sorry guys. My friends love it though. They keep being like, I mean, you need to watch it, so maybe I will at some point. But then also the bottles are like 20 quid each, whereas this is £6. So, you know, which one are we going to choose? £6. But I think you do get more in the bottles of Arctic Fox, so maybe it's worth it. This is going to piss me off having to, maybe, hold on, I'm a genius. Let me go up. This is what I used to do when I used to do my makeup, like in the dark. There we go. And that's bright enough. Well, it's really not, but whatever. I think I've gone a bit too far on my roots on the front here, but whatever. I don't know if that's going to be enough. But it's like such a cute little Barbie pink. So yeah, basically what I've done, I've mixed like mostly Rebel UV and then a tiny little smidgen of this dark tulip. And yeah, it's fun. I like it. It smells really good. I don't know if it's the crazy colour or if it's the directions. It's the directions. Crazy colour doesn't smell of anything. just in case you're wondering. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and use my reflection in the camera, but it might not be great. Okay, she kind of says I'm gonna use the mirror. But yeah, okay, maybe I will. See, this is why I normally have a bigger mirror. I do have a main mirror, but it's over there. I could get the camera up. Would that work? I don't know. I've also just realised I haven't had gloves on. What's the point of me getting gloves if I'm not gonna wear them? I don't know. They're bright orange though, because apparently this is the only pair of like gloves that we had in the house. Okay, so I've got, this is not as bright, but I did manage to, I got my camera up on my iPad, which was what I was using for the light originally. So I don't know if I explained that. I might have done. I forget things too quickly. But anyways, yeah, so if you suddenly see me looking over here, like for the entire time, just know, iPad. Also, mirror, because this is a little bit clearer to see out, but I kind of need this for like doing the back. I might actually section my hair because I forgot to do that, and that's normally quite useful. And if you see also any random spots where I haven't bleached it, mind your business, okay? Oh, I also left my hair clip. See, this is why I normally do everything in the bathroom, because it's so much easier. Okay, have we got any random hair grips here? I don't think so. We're just going to shove that behind my head and hope for the best. Have I not, seriously, not even got a claw clip or anything? Oh my god, I'm underprepared. I can't bother to get up now, so this is going to be how it's going to be. I like to start by going all the way around my hairline, because then I find it just a bit nicer to do. That made no sense. You're supposed to put like Vaseline down when you do this stuff. I've never done that, and I end up stained every time, so maybe do that if you're actually gonna do this properly. That was definitely not thick enough section either, but it's okay. Okay. I might try and do the rest of this without filming, because it's like 11 minutes long already, and I've like done a tiny little bit, but doesn't that look really cool? Anyways, I'll be back once I've done my whole head, and then we'll wash it out and hope that it looks super cool, okay? Okay, it looks really dark. I don't know why. My light's on. Does that make any difference? Well, then you've just got a door. I don't know. But anyways, her died. I actually really love it. I missed having blue hair. I mean, I did have blue hair before, but I think I just missed my hair being freshly dyed. And actually even. And then I've got the pink. And yeah, so if I like tie it up, you can like see the pink. Now, I've been thinking, I think I want to cut like current bangs, or maybe some like really wispy fringe bits. Because like, tell me it's not like so cute if I have like, okay, this looks horrendous because I'm just like kind of filling it up, but like, I don't know, I watched a tutorial. Actually, I watched like 4 different tutorials. I might do it. I haven't really got anything to style it though. Also, my hair's like not fully dry. It's still quite damp. You can tell. It looks it. But I couldn't be bothered to blow dry it all because that takes like forever. And I'm lazy. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to dye it. I don't have any actual hair cutting scissors. But I do have fabric scissors, which I feel is better than just using general kitchen scissors. I think my mum has hair cutting scissors actually. I might go look downstairs quickly. Okay. Hair cutting scissors, nowhere to be found. I swear to God, I'm going to finish this and go downstairs and they'll be like exactly where I thought they would be. Because that was always how it works. But I can't find them right now. So I also don't have anything to actually section my hair. So I'm going to be using the end of my blush brush, you know. And basically, what I saw the girl on the tutorial that I liked the most the look of was she just got like a tiny little triangle. Can you see that? From like each side. I'm going to try and make it as even as possible. That was not very even. Hold on, I feel like I need to tie up the rest of my hair. But yeah, as you can see, these front bits are already shorter than the rest of my hair. Apart from this random long strand, which I might ignore. But this camera's like a really awkward position, I'm so sorry. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and like weave some bits out to make it as like even as possible. Also, I've got to be quick because my mum's on her way home, which it will take her like an hour and a half to get home. But still, you know, don't want to be in the middle of a cutting fringe and she just like storms through the door. Well, she's not really going to storm, but you know what I mean? I'm kind of just yapping now. This is still, okay, it's kind of even, but it's kind of not. I'm going to say that's as even as we're going to get. No, this is really not much hair, but I feel like if I, you know, like brush it into place, it'll be fine. Have I got a round brush? Because I know I used to, but I don't know where it's gone. What I'm going to use instead is this. It's like a Denman brush. And I'm just going to try brush these bits sort of together. So they kind of all like fall like that. That's cute, right? A bit more like wispy. Yeah, she's cute. I need to actually cut it now, which is the scary bit. I think I'm going to cut it like a lot longer because I know everyone's like, cut it as long as possible. And I'm like, yeah. So I should get like a bin or something underneath to catch the hair. I've got an empty tub, which is what I usually keep my scrunchies and stuff in. I feel like, okay, that was probably not the best way to do it, but it worked. She's cut. Can these fit behind my ear still? Kind of. I want like the longest bits for me to be able to still like tie up. This bit's gonna annoy me and that's not what I want to cut. So I'm gonna try shove it into my little claw clip. Okay, well, that's kind of worked. I definitely need to do something with this, but I think I'm gonna sort of section out little longer bits on each side. That doesn't look as even, but whatever. And we're just gonna do another little snip. This is definitely gonna have to get dramatically short at some point. I think I'm just scared. Maybe if I just grab some little tiny little sections from the front, you know? Because at the moment, okay, it's kind of cute. I feel a bit like, what's that girl in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that turns blue? Is it Veruca? I don't know. I haven't actually watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in years, so I might just be going crazy. But Okay, I feel like I've got to do it at some point, so let's just go for it. I'm trying to like section out a little bit more in the middle, so it's just these like front bits. I get scared because I don't know how much to cut. I don't want to cut like way too much, and I'm also like, that'll tie up a little bit the rest of it, so we'll be fine. Why do I like kind of love just having this front always out? That's the thing, like it'll be fine because I can just like tuck it back and kind of style it as curtain bangs if I need to. I'm gonna do like to my nose. Oh my god, that's scary. Okay. Oh, that's not very even. Hold on. Okay, that's not even at all. Okay. Now I look kind of crazy. But I feel like then if we bring it all kind of back in together, it's a bit like easier. I need to trim these a bit more because it's like right in my eyes. And then I might like blow dry it, trying to actually style it so it goes all together. Because at the moment, oh, it kind of still goes together. Like if I do like little these bits. Tell me why this would actually look so cute with two little like mini buns. Obviously I've only got like one claw clip in right now, but can you imagine like that sort of on the other side? Anyways, I need to stop yapping so much. I'm gonna hate editing this because I just yap my way through life. But have I got a hair clip? I'm gonna use one of my little star ones and just try and clip them out of the way. I can actually be a hairdresser, guys. I'm too good. Oh, okay. Getting one of the hair in it. I think also I've got kind of a short forehead. So I'm like, it's a risk between having an actual sort of wispy fringe and having micro bangs. Sorry, I got a bunch of hair on my face. There is like a random bit of hair that's like longer. I was gonna get some rollers the other day, and I feel like that would be so much easier right now, but whatever, I guess. I don't want to do it too short because I feel like then if it gets styled, it'll kind of go up a bit, you know? So I feel like that's honestly quite good. I look crazy like that with my hair down. Also, look how blue the hair looks in my little container. It's crazy. But I'm going to take the rest of these sort of a bit longer bits down. And brush all this forward. Oh, okay. And try and get it into some sort of, I think I'm gonna have to like wet it in. I've got any spray that I can use here because I don't want to go to the bathroom. What I'm gonna do, use a sheet mask to like cover my head a bit. That's fine. This is like a bottle of heat protectant that I'm just going to spray on my hair to wet it, and then I'll sort of use a blow dryer to get it into place a bit. Okay. Then, where did my brush go? Am I blind? Oh, it's that. Okay. Well, maybe I am blind. I'm gonna blow dry this. I feel like it's easiest to do it this way. Okay, well, I don't know if that's worked at all, but I might take the rest of my hair down and try and style it with the rest of my hair down, because I feel like that might make it a little bit easier. I feel like if I get like a little like roller thing, it might be a bit easier. But everywhere I look online, you have to buy them in like a pack of like 12, and I'm like, I don't want 12, I just need one. Okay, that's kind of cute though. I know it's like wispy as fuck, but it's like low-key. And I can like sort of style it away easier as well, which was what I wanted then. So I can have it like normal, or I can kind of whisper out a little. I'm gonna have to try and do something to maybe define it a little bit more. Unless I maybe just chop a little bit more. Am I gonna do that? I shouldn't, but I might. Okay, but why do I actually love it? And it's not like super short either. It goes on my eyes, which might piss me off a bit. Let me see with glasses. Is that my dog? No, okay. Oh, she's cute. You can't really see on camera that well because it's like the light's kind of reflecting. But why do I love it? Okay, I might have to go over with some more pink dye just to make it a bit darker, because I feel like it does look a bit invisible because it's kind of the bit where the pink meets the blue. But with like the rest of my hair down as well, I might end up making it a little bit shorter because it does really go into my eyes and my glasses. But like, okay, so this is gonna be the final hair. Oh my god, I actually love it so much. And it's easy, like if I don't like having it as a fringe, I can just chuck it away. Okay, I love it. I'm so happy, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Give me suggestions on what colour I should dye my hair next, because let's face it, within like 2 months I'll probably be like, I'm bored, I want to dye my hair again. But yeah, I think it's so cute. I think I have to keep this blue for a while though, because the blue doesn't come out very easily. So I think I might try and do blue with like different colour roots, so let me know what you think I should do. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, like I said. And go watch my other hair dye videos, because I've got 2 others. So yeah, love you lots. Have a great day.